Hey there, we're ready for another challenge, and we've got some spicy changes this time. These are all completely untested because I kind of rage quit off of MTGO this week because MTGO is incredibly buggy and I'm just off of it. However, I think it'll be fine. We don't have any moments pieces in the sideboard. Instead, we have 7 anti-combat cards in the main deck. Hopefully that'll be enough to just win the mono green or mono white matchups or slivers or whatever. Hopefully I'll be able to just rely on my extra game 1 percentage to make up for the fact that I'm not going to be able to board in 8 anti-combat cards and just win most of the sideboard games. With that sideboard space, we've got a second Circle of Protection blue, and we're up to 2 arrows and a gut shot again. We don't have a Dispel because it's in the main deck over the Condescend. And I'm hoping that with this configuration, I'll be able to board into something that has an extremely good Delver matchup with several must-counter threats, plus the Gut Shot and 4 Pyroblast. And this Dispel, it's much worse against Condescend. It's much worse than Condescend, assuming I get to counter a spell. If I'm using all my mana to Condescend something, or I'm using all my mana to Dispel something, I'd much rather Scry 2. And Condescend gets to counter Mole Drifter, or opposing Mnemonic Walls in the Tron Mirror. However, Dispel lets you resolve your own threats much more reliably. If you are trying to fight a counter war and you're tapping out for your threat and they're countering, you can counter back much more reliably with Dispel than with Condescend. Again, none of this is tested. I just couldn't bring myself to play Magic the Gathering online anymore after getting bugged out 3 matches in a row. So instead, we're just gonna do it, and we're gonna hope for the best. And hopefully our best is good enough. The challenge has 62 players with a minute and a half left. More than likely there's gonna be 65 or more, meaning 7 rounds. Hopefully this time I can avoid getting triple Delvered in the 3rd round. If I lose the triple Delver in the 3rd round for the 3rd week in a row, I know something's up. So hopefully these changes will be good enough. And if they're not, whatever, who cares?